I'm like 99% confident that if we get a buy signal right here, we're going back up to at least the 30K area, maybe another rejection there, maybe back up to the 31, 32K area. Are you not entertained? Come on. Come on, guys. You already know what time it is. EzAlgo has been absolutely crushing the Bitcoin 1 hour time frame. And if you've watched my previous videos, you know that we called this drop right here with this sell signal. And we timed the bottom perfectly with this buy signal. And where did price go? Right to the level that we expected. And what happened after that? Easy rejection, okay? Exactly how we called it, right? So if you have been watching my previous videos and you have EzAlgo for yourself, then you would have been in amazing profits right now. And I've been getting a lot of questions on the rules of EzAlgo, right? Like, what are the rules that I have in place to enter and exit trades profitably? So that's what I'm going to be going over in today's video, is the set of rules that you need to have before you enter a trade, and how you can use EzAlgo's separate confirmations to confirm your bias and enter a trade and become profitable. If you don't have EzAlgo yet for yourself, click the first link in the description below. It is the best buy sell indicator. And I'm going to stop calling it a buy sell indicator because it is an all-encompassing indicator. It's all that you need. Okay, you don't have to overcomplicate it with a bunch of different indicators on your screen and make your screen look absolutely horrendous and hard to follow, and it's just ugly. Okay, you want something clean and simple to follow. That's why I created EzAlgo, hence the name EzAlgo, because it makes trading simple, right? Trading simplified. So here's what I do. Ready? These are the rules that you have to follow if you want to become profitable. So first things first, get off the 5, 10, 15, 30-minute time frames, okay? If you're a new trader, stop trying to scalp. Can you scalp and become profitable? Of course. However, it's a lot harder to time those bottoms, to time those support and resistances. And if you're in the middle of a range, as we're in right now, good luck, okay? So if I go down to the 5-minute time frame, I mean, good luck trying to trade this. Now, as you can see, we still have these support and resistances up here. So you could become profitable if you wait for price to come down to a level, and then long or short, you would have made some good profit right here, right? If you took this long right around here, on candle closes right about there on Heiken SG, stop loss right around 1.5% with your take profit right around here at this resistance level, right? Taking profits on the way up and moving your stop loss to break even, that's a good trade. And when you're in the middle of a range right here, you wouldn't take any of these trades. Price didn't come down to a support level, so I'm not confident enough to take that trade. But let's zoom back out to the 1 hour time frame, which is what I want to cover in today's video. So as you guys know, the 1 hour time frame has been absolutely killing it, and that's what I've been trading on myself. And I'm going to go over the rules that I have in place with EzAlgo before I enter and exit a trade, because you don't want to be following the signals blindly without price coming down to a level first. So rule number 1 is wait for price to come to a certain level. Now, what does that mean? Well, as you can see here, we have these blue support lines and we have these red resistance lines up top. So these are the horizontal levels of support and resistance on the 1 hour time frame. Now, these supports and resistances change based on the time frame. As you can see, the supports and resistances are a little bit different on the 2 hour and the daily, of course. But on the 1 hour, we've been trading in this range for really the past month and a half. And if you've been trading on the 1 hour, it's actually not that difficult to identify your levels and enter and exit trades profitably, because all you're doing is buying at support and selling at resistance. So step number 1 when you're entering a trade is wait for price to come down to a certain level. If price is in the middle of a range, as you can see right here with this long signal, we probably wouldn't take that long signal. Why? Well, because it's not at a support level. Our support level is down here at around 29K and a little bit below at around 28K. So those are our main support levels that we would be looking to take along. And for our resistance levels, our main resistance is right up here at around 31,500 and at 32 right around here. So these are our main resistance levels. So what you want to be doing is only taking longs down here at the bottom and only taking sells up here. If it's in the middle of a range like this signal is invalid. Now, as you can see, it looks like we are forming a little bit of a support. So rule number 1 is have a plan and identify your levels. So if you saw my previous videos, you knew that this was a long that we took because price came down to a support level. The trend ribbon was flipping blue, right, which is a bullish signal. So we're expecting a buy signal, and then we got that buy signal for extra confirmation, and that went all the way back up to this resistance here at around 31,500. So what I would expect right now is price to come back down to the 29K area, okay? I'd still be in this short, and I still am in this short from up here. So went from this, right, back down, up, and I would expect to come back down right here. Now, could we go back up from here, right? Maybe do something like this, reclaim this as support and come back up? Sure. But that's not a trade that we're confident in taking because we're still in the middle of a range. So as you can see right here, the trend ribbon was flipping red right after a sell signal at resistance. So that tells me that there's a good chance price is going to go down. And what happens? It came back down to the support. Trend ribbon flips blue right around here. That gives me an idea that there's going to be a buy signal soon. So I'm getting ready to take that long. Comes right back up into this resistance, rejects again, hits support again, breaks through that, and then comes back up to this resistance. So first things first is you want to have a level identified on your chart. And then the second rule is to enter the trade based on the buy sell signal. So as you can see right now, the sell signal is now gone, right? It was flashing, but it didn't confirm. We only enter trades after the buy or sell signal is confirmed. And I've heard a lot of questions, oh, does EzAlgo repaint? No, it doesn't repaint. It might flash on a certain candle, as you can see right here. But after that candle is confirmed, that buy or sell signal will stay there. So if we take a look on the 2-hour time frame now, you can see these supports and resistances clearly identified with a ton of support down here at the 28K area and a ton more right here at the 29K area. So those are the spots I'm going to be looking for longs. And right up here, you know, at the 31K area, 32 is where I will be looking to take a short. Now I'm on the 45-minute time frame with 1.7 sensitivity, which works very well. So the two scenarios I'm looking at right now is something like this, right? We hit this upper range. We either do something like this, right? Come back down, wait for a buy signal to take this long, right? Something like that. Or we do something like this where we're trying to reclaim this level as support, and you know, we kind of range around here and then go long again back up there. If that were to happen, I would not take that trade because I'm not confident enough with this price action to enter along on that if it did that. Now we can always go to the trend ribbon, which is turning blue, right? It's turning blue. That tells me that we could see some more upside right around here. So it could very well do something like this, but I'm not going to take that trade. The two main trades I'm looking for is a long down here at 29.5, somewhere around there, and then a short back up here near that resistance level, and you know, maybe do something like that, come back down. Now what worries me a little bit is that we've hit this support line multiple times, right? We came up here, you know, there it is. We tried to reclaim it there. I mean, this support has been huge over the past month and a half or so, and we keep hitting it. So every time you hit the support becomes weaker because these support levels are people bidding. And after enough hits on the support level, there's going to be no more people left to bid, which means price will probably break through that level. So that's something else I'm looking for on a little bit higher time frame. So those are the current levels that I'm looking at on Bitcoin, and those are my rules for trading. So rule number 1 is identify a level and have a plan in place for when price comes to that level. And rule number 2 is to use the buy sell signals as confirmations to enter that trade. Please leave a like on this video if you've enjoyed, and be sure to hit the first link in the description below to get yourself EzAlgo. Subscribe to the channel for more trading content. That's it for me. I'll catch you guys next video.